Keystone Church was started about 26 years ago. It was designed to be a church for people who don't like church. Back when we started Keystone, my wife and I and a pastor and his wife started Keystone with 4 of us. So I was not an employee of the church back then. I chaired the board, I was a super volunteer, and was on the team that helped design this building. We have always said we are different by design, and we do a lot of things that are different. So one is this building is very different. It is intentionally designed to not have all the icons or things that maybe reminded people of the church of their past. So it looks like a pretty cool community building. We have this deep realization that we need to be a good steward of the resources that God has entrusted to us. This area, this land, our place in the community and in our world. Another thing that's just fantastic is the amount of glass and lighting that we have. So we don't have to use lights during the day. And we love the outdoors. And so as you may have noticed, when you come in, you can see from the front door all the way through our gathering space, and it's just all trees and woods behind. So we just recently put on a pretty good sized renovation. We doubled our auditorium space, we doubled our kids area, and we doubled our parking. And again, we realized that's a bigger impact to our community. So we wanted very conscious on how we did that. And from the work that Rockford Construction did, they were the organization that really helped us think through this back in 2004. They came to us and said, we're going to be part of this project. We would love to make this the world's first LEED certified church. And we said, that's exactly what we would love to do. And so that was kind of a new thing then. And so all the things from, how they separated the waste and how they managed the VOC of the carpets, the flooring, the caulk, and all of that stuff was important to us. I think we need to keep the environment in mind because it is the right thing to do, especially if you're a church. I mean, you're representing God, you're representing, in some ways, the creation. So there's all those little things in the building. Some of these, especially now with the renovation, these smart things that are kind of watching and monitoring and keeping it efficient. We really wanted Keystone to be accessible, and so we designed our auditorium a little bit differently. So what we did is we put in some leather chairs and some leather sofas, and we put high tops along the back so you can have your coffee at the high top and maybe even have a little conversation while the service is going on, so there's enough space there. So what have we learned? We learned the first things that fill up on every Sunday morning are the sofas and the high tops in the back, and then the rest of it fills in. We do want people to be really connected, but there are times when people don't want to be as connected. So space is what makes that happen or not happen. The church is often known for what it's against. So what if we were known for more things we were for? That we're helping the environment, we're helping people have better lives, and being a good steward of the environment is helping people have and live better lives. And I would encourage all churches to, if not work through LEED stuff, be at least sensitive and look at their practices and look at how they do things and say, how can we be a better steward of this great planet that God's entrusted to all of our care?